I've known trimmers and horse owners, even veterinarians, who believe if you trim a hoof in the right way, you can fix nearly any hoof problem. It just isn't so. The truth is, even a proper trim done as I described in a previous video isn't a magic bullet. The condition of a hoof is impacted by a lot of different forces. How a hoof is trimmed is definitely important, but it isn't the be-all and end-all of hoof care. You see, trimming takes place within the broader context of horse care, which includes all of the things that support a horse's emotional and physical needs. Hooves reflect what's good and what's bad in a horse's life. They record information about the terrain a horse travels on, how far he travels, his social status, his conformation, his diet and weight, how he's ridden, how his emotional needs have been met, how he's trained, and of course, how his hooves have been trimmed, not just the last time, but previously too. Hooves might even reflect things his ancestors experienced, as I explain in our Gateway Clinic. So if you know what to look for, the hooves can tell you a great deal about how a horse has been managed and used, and his overall emotional and physical health. That's why information about how such factors impact hoof health is an integral part of our training program. We want our students to know that many hoof problems and pathologies don't originate in the hoof itself, like laminitis. In those cases, what's seen in the hoof is only a symptom of issues that arise from suboptimal management and use practices, some other force that negatively impacts a horse's welfare. Those problems sometimes can be masked, covered up, through shoeing or corrective trimming, but they can't be fixed or cured by those methods. No device or contrived method of trimming is going to solve the problem. But once the source of the problem is identified and addressed, then, and only then, can a proper trim facilitate healing and long-term soundness. Understanding this basic principle prevents Liberated Horsemanship trained hoof care professionals from doing long-term damage through misguided efforts to fix hoof problems through improper trimming methods. It also equips them to act as reliable sources for their clients when the hoof indicates adjustments are needed to a horse's environment or lifestyle. This is why we say that Liberated Horsemanship teaches hoof care, which really is about horse care, not just trimming. It's also why the information we teach is valuable to zoo professionals and horse owners. It gives them a window into the overall well-being of their animals.